Hello YouTube and welcome to the dojo. You're here with Samurai Man. And today we're going to talk about Transformers Prime Starscream. His powerizer weapon, which I did a little modifying. You screw, pop out the spring. If you want, put the box back in, but I decided not to. Still cool. Definitely looks a whole lot better than before. I want to say thank you to peons, because I got this idea from watching his Dreadwing video, so thank you so much. Let's talk about Starscream. As you can see, kibble galore on his undercarriage, legs, hands, face, and just ignore it. Still can see the legs there, that kind of sucks. My only complaint, this weird blue. I don't know why they couldn't just make that this shade of gray. That would have looked way better. Still looks great. If you want, remove the missiles. Removable. Take his laser gun. Hanging laser cannon. Yeah, I guess it'd be better to glue it, that way it stays up, because that looks way better. So I probably will glue that. Anyways, let's transform this guy. So what you want to do first is take the nose cone, just flip the whole part up, unpeg these and fold them up, sides of the wings. Then just split apart the legs. Bring the whole waist section down. Have the legs face forward. Then for the feet, just make sure the feet are facing forward. If you want, take the thrusters, make them a heel spur. Same on both sides. Thruster back, heel spur, go. Straighten them. Then bring up the knee spikes. And then split apart the hands. It's funny, everything's held together very well except for the waist. Waist has nothing to clip into. But everything else, super tight. Hard to do. Then, what you want to do is take these shoulders and bring them up. Separate the shoulder from the chest. Unfold them, so you just fold this down. And then take the chest area, bring him around his head, have to clear his head. Bring it down. See if we can do this. His head out of the way. Like I said, you gotta get it out of the way of his head. And there we have movie Starscream's face. Or what people say, at least. So, you fold down the hands. See? Fold them out. They're just hidden in the shoulder pads. Bring the head forward. There we go. This is getting a little blurry there. Put the fins into his forearms. And there's Prime Starscream. Don't know why I said movie. And if you want, you could take his laser and just... Oh, he's falling over on me. Didn't have his waist proper. Bring his gun and put it into his hand. And if you want, you could take the missile, peg it into the hole on the side of his gun. Now he's got like a mega cannon. I am Lord Starscream. And for those of you who didn't know, Starscream was voiced by Steve Bloom, very famous voice actor, who I actually met. Go ahead and look him up. Like, you're gonna after knowing that he's done Starscream, you're gonna be surprised at what you find out he's done. He has done so many voices. Let's take a look more details about Starscream. He's still got that nice clear purple right there. And you can still take his missile, put it into his hand. So now he's got his awesome assortment. His head sculpt looks awesome. He's got a really nice head sculpt. I love the red eyes. They did give him purple light piping, but it's cut out. So it's blocked out by the eyes. And you can see he's got the Decepticon logo right there. So it looks great. People say his chest is an homage to the movie Starscream, which I can definitely see. I can definitely see that being true. Articulation, I'm going to start with the head just because I love how his head works. It can go up all like that, or you can have him hunched down, which just looks awesome. And shoulders on a ball joint. Whoop. Yeah, his chest doesn't connect to anything, so that's loose. But his shoulders are on a ball joint. Arms can go all the way in, like a monkey. Scratch himself like a monkey. Ooh, ah. See? Scratch himself like a monkey. You can, actually, you can turn his arm at the shoulder. No forearm swivel, but there is a shoulder swivel. His hands are on the ball joint. You can turn them. Like, may I have this dance? Something like that. His waist doesn't swivel, unfortunately, but it does bend at 90 degrees if you want. And 180. Isn't that impressive? His legs, they do have a little swivel at the, just for the transformation, at the hips. Nothing else. Knee bends, but that's the only articulation of the legs about there, just because this is in the way. A little fin. His feet do go a little up and down. I don't know if you count that for anything. And his wings can go a little, you can bring them in a little bit, or push them out a lot. I like them out, looks more sleek. So there's his articulation. And for comparisons, here we have him with Megatronus, which looks like a terrible comparison because he should be really short compared to him. Megatron is supposed to like tower over Starscream, but instead, I mean, if you bring his head hunched down, it's a little better, but really this is a terrible comparison. And then we also have Soundwave, another terrible comparison, because Soundwave should be at least the same height as Starscream, at least. And here we have Knockout, which is actually a little better comparison. He is supposed to be like the smallest of the bunch. Soundwave should be at least Voyager size. Starscream would make an alright deluxe, so as soon as he comes out in November, that'll be great. And Knockout's fine as a deluxe. He looks good as a deluxe. He's fine. So there's the Decepticon crew we have right now. If I ever get a breakdown, that'd be great. Transform him back. Just move the head back up. Take the arms and the whole chest. Bring that up. Same with on both sides. Flip his shoulder piece back up with the chest. It can go. There we go. If it wants to. Take the hands, rotate them, and just bring them back into the shoulder. Lift the shoulder armor. Bring it back in, so you gotta line it up just properly. Bring it down so this lines up. See? Lines up all nice. Do the same with both arms. Hand goes in, doesn't come out. Then straighten them out, get this little clip, put it in, and then just straighten out the wings. Bring up this whole piece, the whole back of the plane, the jet, and then you just want to clip them together. And then bring this fin up, take the legs, bring the knee spikes down, twist the hips in, bring the legs down, bring the thrusters down, fold this whole waist section over here. And this can get a bit tricky just because of the way they made the thruster. We want to line this all up properly. And then just get all the pegs in properly. See, you want to get that into the groove. There we go. And then just clip the thrusters together. There we go. It's really hard to get a grip on them. Take the nose cone. It has a little clip in there, kind of hard to do it. And then take these, fold them back, and there you go. This has been Samurai Man. Have a great day.